Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Journey of Faith and Sunnah. Have you ever wondered how prophets received messages from God? How did these divine communications shape the world we live in today? Imagine a world without emails, texts, or even letters. A time when the only way to communicate was face-to-face, or through messengers traveling long distances. This was the world of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, where messages arrived in extraordinary ways. These messages were not just ordinary words, but divine revelations that carried profound wisdom. These events, known as divine revelation, changed the course of human history. They provided guidance, laws, and a new way of life for millions of people. In the 7th century, Arabia was a land far removed from the great empires of the time. It was a place of vast deserts and small scattered tribes. It was a place where tribes battled and idols were worshipped. The people lived in a harsh environment, relying on their wits and strength to survive. Then, a light emerged from the darkness, a beacon of hope and guidance for all of humanity. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a humble man from Mecca, began receiving messages from the creator of the universe. These messages would go on to transform the world forever. One day, a curious companion named Al-Harith bin Hisham approached the Prophet, peace be upon him. Al-Harith was eager to understand how these divine messages came to the Prophet, peace be upon him. He asked, "O Messenger of God, how does the revelation come to you?" The Prophet, peace be upon him, graciously explained that there were two main ways he received these divine messages. These revelations were not mere whispers in the wind. They were powerful, life-altering events. The first method was an intense experience likened to the ringing of a bell. The Prophet, peace be upon him, described this first type of revelation as a powerful and overwhelming experience, one that was unlike anything he had ever encountered before. He said it was as if a bell was being rung loudly near his head, a sound so intense that it seemed to reverberate through his entire being. Imagine the most intense ringing sound you have ever heard, amplified many times over, echoing in your mind and body, leaving you almost paralyzed by its sheer force. This is how the Prophet, peace be upon him, described the feeling of receiving these divine messages, a sensation that was both awe-inspiring and deeply humbling. This experience, though incredibly powerful, was not easy to endure. It required immense strength and resilience, both physically and mentally. The Prophet, peace be upon him, would sometimes sweat profusely, even on the coldest of days, as the intensity of the revelation took a toll on his body. He would feel a great weight upon him, as if carrying a heavy burden, a testament to the profound significance and gravity of the divine messages he was receiving. A heavenly messenger in human form. The second way the Prophet, peace be upon him, received revelation was through the angel Gabriel. Gabriel would appear to him in human form, often as a handsome man of perfect character. The angel Gabriel was a trusted messenger, delivering God's words to the Prophet, peace be upon him, with clarity and precision. Imagine sitting with someone so magnificent, listening to them recite the very words of God. This is how the Prophet, peace be upon him, experienced the second form of revelation. He would listen intently, memorizing each word perfectly. Witness to revelation. Aisha, the wife of the Prophet, peace be upon him, once witnessed him receiving a revelation on a particularly cold day. She was a close companion and confidant, always by his side, and this day was no different. She was amazed by what she saw. The intensity of the moment was palpable, and she could hardly believe her eyes. Even though it was cold, the Prophet, peace be upon him, was sweating so much that it seemed as though drops of water were rolling off his forehead. The contrast between the cold air and his perspiration was striking. His face would sometimes turn red with the effort. The strain was evident, and it was clear that receiving these divine messages took a significant toll on him. It was clear this was no ordinary experience. It was a powerful and deeply personal encounter with the divine. The gravity of the moment was unmistakable. These events weren't just personal. Those around him felt the weight of the revelations. The companions too were deeply moved and often left in awe, understanding the significance of what was unfolding before them. If you found this video beneficial, please like and share with others who might benefit. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe for more inspiring Islamic history. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.